Welcome back everyone to my guild campaign. Keep in mind I am featuring two major modifications, Empire of Man, Imperial Overhaul, and Closer to Tabletop. If you would like to check out both modifications, I do have them linked down below in my collection, and if you need the mod makers, well, in fact, they're on my Discord too. They are considered to be a tech priest by role. Anyway, let's go look over here. Patrick said one of my immediate plans should be to attack Marienburg, that I should gain their port city in order to make a massive amount of money. It's a really lucrative location, and I do agree with you, Patrick. And don't worry, Jean Fierenberg is going to have a family member come back, so get ready for that. Oh, and one of you wanted me to rename my crossbowmen to the Helmgart Marksmen. They fought very, very well. We do have other characters that do have backstories, but we'll go into that whenever we end a turn. Right now, my goal is to go after Grungzint. Later, I will go after Marienburg. If I could ambush one of their armies, that would be ideal. I'm going to come over here, though, for now, and go after these blasted orcs and finally destroy them. It'll be great training for me, and in a little while, I'll have my other wizard back. Okay, I have money, not too much money, but a bit of money. We want to make more. That is really the big goal for right now, is to make more money, but to also defend every nearby location. I'm not going to attack Marienburg yet. I'm going to use a little bit more money, like a weaving house. The deft creation of cloth is one of man's specialties. Their flamboyant clothing wouldn't exist without weavers. Alright. Now that we're nearly ready, what do I want in my main capital? What would be viable? It has got to be a building that can go past tier 3, or it'll be a waste of time. A Shrine of Sigmar wouldn't hurt. Flagellants are very good. They deal a lot of damage. And they're tough. Okay, let's come over here now. Right over here. I don't believe they're going to attack me. So we're going to head in right now to go after that orc army. I'm sure they might bring in more. We'll go fight them. Okay, we can end our turn now. We're ready to do that. Here's one unit named by one of my patrons, Commander Atlas. So big shout out to you, buddy. Name, Wrathfire Corps. And that is the Mortar Crew for Geld's Mortar Crew. With him, since the beginning of the campaign for reunification, Geld's mortarmen are truly not capable, but comparable to dwarves with their artillery capabilities. These mortars rain down upon Geld's enemies of Franz, the Empire's true leader. Breaking up formations and butchering of opponents, mortar rounds falling from the sky are the consecration method that Sigmar likes to use to cleanse his foes. Those who stand against Geld stand against Franz, those who stand against Franz stand against Sigmar, and those who stand against Sigmar are smited with little mercy. A little backstory written by Commander Atlas. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Then we've got the Reichsmarks Org Slayers, and that's a swordsman unit that we have. It's a group of volunteers recruited by the Emperor for use by Geld in his reconquest of Reichland. After the capture of Ilhart, an announcement came to Geld about the arrival of a greenskin army filled with about 1,000 or more orc boys and goblins. The Swords Regiment, originally known as the 16th Reichland Swords, were the first to be sent out to counter these raiders, and as the battle commenced, they fought to the last man, giving no quarter and killing many a greenskin foe. Only 35 men were left after the attack was over, and each was made a veteran and given a commendation for their regiment, as well as the choice to personally choose each replacement for each of their dead brothers. Hey, I like that.
The Empire.
Okay, time for me to go into combat.
I shall be victorious.
Let's make it easy on myself, and look at that. They have a lot more. That came out of nowhere. We know that came out of nowhere. Alright. They've got enough to really damage me. Marienburg is close by. Do I want to use any type of right? No, I do not. Not right now. What about a new building? I could use a new building, sure. Let's keep on looking. More money would be ideal, but having other tier 3 villages early on would really help me out. Let's go after Helmgart. We want a town. The towns of the Empire are walled islands of civilization amidst the unrelenting and hostile wilderness. In turn. I wonder if they will attack me. If they attack me, I get to play defensively. If they do not, then I will attack them on the following turn. I'm also a little bit worried about other beastmen who might pop up. Okay, one more character. Rasput von Roman. Rasput is considered... Oh, actually, there's a little bit of a typo he forgot the O. I was wondering. Rasput von Romanov is considered one of the few direct advisors and astrologers of Kislev's Majesty, Katerina. He's held in high respect even in the wisest among outdoors colleges, and he's really well known for his accomplishments and magical capabilities. Yeah, so Gelt is one of the few who's able to outshine him in all of that. We'll talk more about his backstory in a little while, but that's what you need to know about him.
Greetings.
He's being sent here to go help out the Empire. A non-aggression pact. We'll take that. You're trading with one other county. I don't want to fight you.
Be at peace.
Wait, they're all beginning to treaty with me more. Will diplomacy finally work? I would love that. Tell me more. Yeah, there could be another rebellion in our lands. Kislev is now fighting the Varg. So chaos will one day be here and I will have to go fight. The only big difference is that I won't have to destroy my neighboring counties. I can go help them out. I'm sure one day we might have a civil war. I wonder if any will fall to evil. I wonder if it's possible. Okay. Let's have a look now. Well, you're level 7. You were level... Okay, did you level up while injured? Can you get experience while injured? I guess you can. Look at all that money that I'm making. Wow. Ilhard, you need a guardhouse. I know that much. I'm gonna build a little guardhouse for you right over here. Let's go upgrade that for more money. The clothier turns the bolts of cloth from mere linen to garments, anything from shirts to large frilly pantaloons. Okay.
No peace, just war.
It looks like one of them are currently gone. I could auto-resolve it. We've already beat the orcs many times now. Alright, I'll do it. Shoot. I didn't know I would lose it that many. If only I had known. Okay, let's occupy. I would normally leave it alone, but we're gonna take it for right now. Oh, that allows me to recruit while here. What do I want then? More halberds? I could take more halberds for right now.
What?
Yeah, then later we'll change up that building. It's only tier 1. That isn't really great. I don't really want your money either. I just want a location to go bother Marienburg. Gotta find a way to get them out of there. Oh, here we go. Patriarch. Gives the character the title Supreme Patriarch. More magic, and better battle wizards whenever I recruit them. There we are. I mean, Gelt, you should be there. That's only proper. Okay. Now I wonder if other factions would like to begin trading.
Agreed.
Oh my god. Was that tweaked? It might have been. I guess it was. I'll have to ask Drunken Flamingo if he tweaked it, because now they're actually saying yeah.
Do you wish the ladies' favor? I will.
Oh my god. I mean, oh my Sigmar. That's really going to change things up. You know, I should be charging them. I forgot about that. Sometimes I just completely forget that I should be charging them for. But I mean, many of them are very poor, so I wouldn't get a lot of money anyway. But it does add up. 1,000, really? Well, I've got a few more that I can trade with. Yeah, don't be like me. Don't forget, whenever you have a high chance, you can try to get some extra money out of it. Let's try 1,500. If not, I'll go back down to 1,000. 1,000 is a good amount. Okay, so 1,000 is what we're going for. I had a feeling. Usually, if it's moderate, that just means no. Alright, I've made more money.
Sigma's will.
What about you?
It's good to see fellow
High chance.
sons of the Empire this day.
I do like your facial hair. It's pretty great. Alright, let's try another 1,000. Ooh, they're very poor, so they have a little bit less money. Let's try 300.
As you say, sir.
They took it.
Who calls? Come then.
Yeah, most of them will be relatively poor.
So be it.
If there's a moderate chance, I'm not going to try to charge them too much. If there's a high chance, that's a bit different.
Surely an agreement will be reached.
I think so. I think so, my friend. Okay. Let's try 500. We'll try 500 right now.
As you say, sir.
A moderate chance. It worked out.
Yes.
Let's keep on looking. I just wonder how much money I'm going to make because of all that, right?
Fine.
Fantastic. Now, Ostermark doesn't like me. If they betray me, you know what I'm going to do. The Beastmen look to be rather mighty, but I've got a lot of trading partners now. I'm now getting iron. 2,500 from Sovereign Electors. 855 from trade. That's a big difference. That really is a huge change. I do miss seeing like the little caravans issuing from your towns whenever you would engage in trade. Do they still have those? I don't believe they do. I don't see any. And it would really increase over time whenever you had more and more trade going on.
Do not waste my potential.
Yeah, more halberds wouldn't hurt. Let's end our turn now. Okay, let's see. Romanov was once part of the Wizards Council and Altors Colleges of Magic, but he lost his position, was banned from the college after long debate and investigation that involved his illegal magical practices and heretical theories about winds of magic, dark arts of vampires and chaos, mainly necromancy being one of them. Before he could have been arrested and trialed for his crimes, he somehow managed to avoid the witch hunters and warrior priests and fled from Reichland to find a position in the Ice Queen's court. Okay. Let's see. He managed to stay out of Reichland's jurisdictions. Many do not know, but it was Geld who actually organized his escape to Kislev all those years ago. After all, he had studied blah. Okay. So now, he's pledging his loyalty or service to the Empire on behalf of Queen Katerina, who wishes to improve the relations with the Empire in Kislev. But he also came back to pay his debt to Geld. Ah, okay. I'm gonna assume that he's gonna kind of stay quiet or try to, maybe. But like someone like that would still be rather unpopular. But if he changed his name and had like a different appearance, then maybe no one would really care or know. The Widows are not fighting the Minfall herd. Okay, Targovan. Here we go. Geld has always been fascinated with the purity of gold. In his eyes, no other metal can compare. He has labored long in probing its secrets, and inevitably, these studies have led towards solving the ultimate mystery of transmutation, the permanent transformation of base iron into gold. Now, his search is nearing its goal, but the Supreme Patriarch requires raw materials for his research, which I now have. Now, I need one hero to go over to the Dwarf clans, which we'll do later. Any Dwarf clan.
Ready.
They're really not too far. I could give that over to the Dwarves and they would like me a lot. That is very true. Okay, armies in the local owned region. Yeah, so I've got to own it. Very good. Let's go after a few things over here that might benefit me when it comes to melee defense. He's got a very low melee defense. I still need to get that little skill modification.
You summon me.
Alright. I could have you go over to the Dwarf lands real quick, because my other agent is currently wounded for one more turn, really, so not a huge deal.
I am ready.
Okay, let's go over here now.
I am the supreme.
I think I might continue to raid. I might need to build up a stronger army. I do have the money. Okay, what do we want now? If I do that, that will unlock regiments. Now, regiments are much larger in size. Closer to Tabletop has an awesome addition to the game. If you have hordes, it's just a larger unit for like some evil faction usually. For us, we get regiments. So instead of having like, let's say 160 halberds, now you have 200. They do cost more, but that extra little amount changes up your battlefields so very much. It's really great. So I kind of want a few of those to make up my front lines or even my archers. I mean, there's a lot here that would be great. Even handgunners, I just want a few of them. If I had a full army of them, I would be super happy about that, but I kind of want to head back to Ilhart. Or go over to Altdorf, maybe do that other quest battle, that would be great. I really can take my time and it feels kind of cool. Alright, let's come over here, 4 turns, Armory. Armories are massive storehouses brimming with weapons of war to outfit the regiments of state troops. We're gonna end our turn right now. We're still making a lot of money. Our neighbors are doing alright. The Northern Great Mountains are not that happy. I think I'm gonna give it to the Dwarves. Yeah, I don't really want it. I've got to tell you, I don't really want it. Which one is it close by? Let me go check real quick. That would be...
Aye.
Here we go. Clan Galstok. They really like me.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this
But they are
fine
fighting
day?
Marienburg.
I
Okay.
suppose.
Well, then I'm not going to fight you right now. Maybe one day, but let's kind of be friendly. But that means one day I'll want to fight Bretonnia to gain their lands. We'll find out what we'll do in the future. Okay, so we're not going to fight them. I've got a lot of treaties going, which is how it should be. That's how it's meant to be. Oh, and don't worry, later we're going to be fighting Norska a lot. I'll have to go out. So when I think about it, this campaign actually allows me to do something different. I don't have to conquer the Empire. I could just go maintain the Empire with another army. Then I could have another one leave our shores and go elsewhere. I've been wanting to do that forever. So we could just kind of move in, go from Marienburg up here and begin to attack a few locations. I could then choose to move further out and go after Dark Elves if I want to. I could just do a multitude of things, or go after, oh yeah, that would be a great idea. Can I move down here? Yeah. I'm gonna come down here later and go after the orcs. It feels like things do not move as much, and that's kind of a good thing in some ways, because I mean, I actually get foes to fight. It feels pretty good. Oh, hello, the Black Venom tribe. Okay, time for me to end my turn. I don't want a new army yet because I want to outfit my main army with a lot of regiments, so that's going to change up the fight. Even if they have a large army at Marienburg, with my extra soldiers, I'll be able to do more. We do need to rush down now to Helmgard. I am worried about that army coming for them. They could easily win depending on what they have. And that would not benefit me. It just feels really interesting to not have to conquer everything. And that sounds really weird. I know it's Total War or whatever, but I now get to play the game in one entirely different way. Wissenberg, or Wissenland, is now fighting Clan Angren. Artois is fighting the Menfall Herd, and Averland is fighting a clan too. I'm maintaining social relations all over. I'm Reichland, I can do what I want. I don't want military alliances. I don't want that. I don't think that's a great idea, personally. Here we go. The Cult of Sigmar, Teleheim. The Cult of Sigmar has announced plans to build a massive cathedral in honor of Sigmar right next to the small, modest, but extremely sacred Temple of Tal. Allowing them to do so would be a clear insult to Talbotland and its religious traditions. I don't want them to hate me. The Cult of Sigmar will be angry with me, but I'm all about, you know what, I'm gonna allow it. Chaos is beginning to stir. Let me look at it. I have to be careful, but the Cult of Sigmar likes me a lot. I wonder what I get for them whenever they like me a lot. I have no idea. Oh, you want me to go after the dwarves? No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, you're level 7 now. Let's have you pick up more skills because you need them. Curse of the Mid. Actually, let's go for Wind Blast. We'll go after. Oh, I don't want to go after that dwarf. Very good. You're nearly level 8. Okay, if we go to Ilhart, that's fantastic. But let's go down to Helmgard, where we are very much needed. I'm not going to allow them to take out Helmgard. Look at my growth, 165. Okay, Ilhart, you're tier 3. You can do what you want. I might head over here to go fight these blasted enemies of mine. If I can get a treaty with these guys to travel in their lands, that would be ideal, but we'll see. Okay. What do I want now? Gotta think about it. More money wouldn't hurt. Having over 4,000 gold wouldn't hurt at all. My taxation is pretty darn good. Alright, growing sand, I gotta get rid of that. I don't want it. It's too much work for me. Alright, so I'm going to upgrade. Yeah, every one of them would be good to go. I'm gonna upgrade right now. Grunberg. We'll get it out of the way. I can get better roads now, my toll gates. I make more income from all buildings, and we have more campaign movement, and we get more growth. No wonder I can move so far because of all of that. Yeah, I want regiments, big time. Never mind, instead of having 120, I thought it was 160. 120, I get 80 more men. Wow. Alright, so we're gonna end our turn now. I think we're about ready right after we do the thing with the province and the stuff. Alright, Grungsint, you get that from me. I'm sure they like me a lot more now. That's gotta be nice for them. They're like, oh hey, not bad, friendo. Alright, let's see here. Treaties and all that business. Yeah, they like me a lot. Trade goods, beer. I got iron coming in. That feels fantastic. 2,600 income. I wonder if that goes up. I guess as they begin to like me more. We're getting more and more population growth. I don't think I've ever had... Oh god, 2 beastmen armies. Okay. One's moving up. That's why I've got to kind of guard my borders before they burn down anything. Then later I'll go to antagonize Marienburg and we'll eventually have a big fight with them. It might take a minute for this to all work out. Yeah, it's a bit slow of a ramp up, but eventually it does ramp up. Oh, they're mad. What if that goes away, if that's just kind of stuck there? Diplomatic, okay. We'll take that. Thank you, Hawkland. Now they like me more. Look at that. They moved one army out, which was part of my goal too. I knew that they were fighting and I wanted them to move one army away. So whenever I move back, if they keep one army there, I get a better chance to take Marienburg. Of course, I do want my new regiments. My new regiments will be instrumental in my victory. Having those extra men to take the walls is going to make all the difference in the world. I need a larger group. Oh, right, and I do need my agent to go do some dwarf lands. I should have done that right then and there. Now that I did forget about. Okay, Imperial policies. I need more money for that.
What is your
Albrecht, let's bring you down.
I have chosen a path.
You have to come over here. That way we can get that going. Okay, Helmgart. You need your city watch now. As much as I want to upgrade other things right now, you need a city watch, and I know that. I would love to go after that Beastman army. It's not close enough. They're not that large and powerful, but it would be great to go after them. Okay. I can recruit a lot of fun stuff. And I'm about to get a lot more stuff too. It's going to be pretty fun. Pretty fun. Can't get a Shard of Sigmar yet. It's tier 4. I can get Castle Reichguard. That'll be nice to have. Imperial Foot, Reichsguard. They'll be cheaper. We've got the Conclave of Wizards. Nice garrison too. Okay, so we'll be ready another turn. But that's all I've been wanting from Total War, is a little bit more variety in terms of how I play. So modifications like Empire of Man allow me to do that. Closer to the tabletop means I don't just use my heroes to win everything. I have to use my men too, and I have to tactically think about how I'm playing, so it's a great modification. The misfiring, I do hope it's kind of toned down a little bit, but if it's not impacting other people as much as it is me, then that's fine, I suppose. I'm working out relations with all of them. Oh, there they are. They might be trying to go to Ilhart. It also feels nice that it feels like the Empire. I'm kind of wandering around here getting ready to fight other threats, and I'm trying to develop my lands right now. Imagine if you didn't have to do that in the very beginning, if you already had your towns at a certain point, like if Altdorf was already a tier 5 city. Ooh, that'll change up the game a lot. I wonder if that would be enjoyable or just way too easy. But if that applied to like other locations that are meant to be more developed, then that could be interesting too. Then you're pretty much focusing all of your money on your military and doing things like that. The Sword of Cain has already been claimed. It's only turn 24. Wow. Do I kind of want that? Kind of, yeah. Let's go fight them. I am very close, man. I'm so close to them, I wish I could reach them. Okay, Ilhart. If I do that, I'll get an Empire Captain. We don't have a name for one yet, not until our next part. Yeah, there's so many things that I want right now. I'm making a lot of money, but I'm going to go and pick up my walls. That way I'm not having to worry about that anymore. That'll be for public order. I don't want that. That'll be for growth. A lot of growth. Is there really any other tier? Oh. Look at that. Hold on, I'm curious about a thing. Did I really build that here? Shoot. I didn't. I'm so used to it being such a higher tier building. I'll have to switch it out then. That's a bit of extra money that I didn't want to spend, but I'm going to spend that and build a blacksmith over here. Later though, I have slots that I still need to fill up, so we're going to keep what we have for now. If I build you, you're only 750. Yeah, so I'll get my money back for you in like 3 turns. So we'll build you for now. You'll pay yourself off in 3 turns. And I guess for now, until I want to destroy stuff, it's so cheap to build that I might as well get it in every location that I can. I'm not going to get rid of my growth for now. No way. I'm going to keep it where it's at. Because I want to upgrade my capital quickly too. Yeah, I didn't even think about that though. Yeah, why not just kind of build those everywhere? They pay themselves off in 3 turns, and then I can destroy them later. They add a pretty nice lump sum of income, so I should do that whenever I don't have anything that I'm able to afford. Even for a few turns, I can just raise a lot more money. When that coffee is on point. Okay. The beastmen are gone. Are they trying to ambush me? I don't know. Oh, right. They have that stupid thing where they can just move underground. Through mountains, evidently. I don't understand it. That's why we've got to build walls. Once I have those, I don't have to defend my lands like I have been. then it doesn't really matter. Yeah, later we should go on a crusade, go find the vampire counts or something. I won't really need help. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Here we go. Dwarves have ever been adept at fashioning metal, and Geld suspects that their smiths may have uncovered secrets that will be useful to him. However, their methods are guarded more closely than their lives, and the Supreme Patriarch will need to employ guile to wrest the knowledge he needs from the ancient dwarf halls. Okay. Gonna move one character to Krak Ungor. They're making me work. Holy crap. Can I just please have the mission? That's why there's a little sub-mod to get rid of all these steps. Oh boy. At least I'm getting some extra gold for it, but now I'm gonna move Age way over here. At least I get to scout things out a little bit. Let's go look at my strength real quick. Right after I go pick up. Ooh. Okay. Spears and swords over here is halberds and great swords and lances. Yeah, I like all that. Let's make more money from sea charts. Charting the seas has always been a perilous venture. For confirmation, just ask Admiral Ross' father. Ha. Level 8, okay. Gonna give you evasion now.
By the comet.
It's really still not easy for me to go after my enemies. I have a lot more money. I want to cause a big rebellion. That's my goal too.
Patriarch.
Oh, you're all too happy. Well, shoot. I didn't want that. 2,500. I do want my captain. Let's take another building like that. Or another financial one wouldn't hurt too. We'll do that. And over here, another one for kilns.
Now.
I am kind of tempted to even raid. Ilhar, how many more turns? 2 more turns until you're able to do your thing?
I am ready. Are you?
Come over here right now. We're gonna pick up an Empire Captain. We'll be able to name him later. These dwarves are having a pretty good time. Let me go look around real quick.
All right.
Oh yeah, they hate me. There will be no trade there. Waterloo. There's a few of them that... Okay. Pedavon, what about you?
Armored in faith.
I'm kind of tempted to go fight them. I'll be right by the Wood Elves though, and that does worry me. Well, do I have any relations with the Wood Elves? Let me go look. Not really, no. Lucian, you don't like me, that's understandable. I don't like you. The Crooked Moon Tribe, that's going to be a pretty big one to fight, I think. That's one that we'll have to go after soon. Asgaraz, no walls, tier 3, okay. What about Grimhold? No walls. Kroknorn, what about you? Very large, that's why I'm going to need some big stuff. Some really big stuff. Yeah, tier 3, that was a lot of money that I'm going to have to waste. You need it for pretty much everything. Wow. Okay, we can end our turn again. It's been that early transition time period where we're just focusing on trying to improve our infrastructure and getting ready for future military endeavors. It's a great feeling once you get it done because then you can continue warring for as long as you want. It feels nice that I'm able to do that, and I've been having to ward off beastmen because random enemies like that can pop up and destroy what I have, and I don't want that. I don't want that. But I do want Marienburg. I feel like the orcs might be easier to kill. But let's just get walls everywhere, defend our borders, and then we can look outside of our lands. Not to mention, as I said, I do want my regiments, and I want them quickly. I wonder if I want to push back the Chaos Invasion a little bit. Maybe. It would be nice to not have to deal with them early on. I wonder how that'll work out. Would very much like to summon the Elector Counts. Okay. Mission issued. But again, you have a great modder who went ahead and made things how I feel it probably should have been. Lore-wise, I'm now making over 5,000. My taxes are going up just because I made that choice to build all of these little money-making buildings. If I keep upgrading those, man, imagine how much I'm gonna have. All from one region. Look at the money that I have from one region. Oh, okay. So we need them to like me more if I want to make a lot more money. Let's go focus on that for right now. That's gonna be more growth. Pistol areas will go down in cost. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. I just need a wall, like, well, just go build that wall in Grunberg, and then I'm finally done. Then I have all my walls built up. They'll be done in 3 turns. The most important ones will be done.
I await to advise.
Yeah, so he's gonna be going out there for a long time. I won't be able to use him for quite some time. That's really unfortunate. Okay, so what do we want over here? I could save up for that armory. I could build another financial building. I could get a thing for public order. I could get another road. I can't remember if toll gates stack. I feel like they do, but I'm not too sure. Well, I guess we could find out. We might as well find out. Let me go look at details real quick. Oh, they don't give me any percentages, do they? Shoot, so I don't know how that's working out with my improvement for income. Well, darn. Trade's working out, though. 896, man. I like that. I should be the hubbub. Yes, so we're just going to keep it where it's at for right now. I am certainly going to make a little bit more money. Lord moved. We're not going to do that yet. Let's go over here. Unless we're finally losing. Oh, they're still happy. Shoot. Didn't want them to be happy. Now we're making more money. So Marienburg still has a relatively small garrison. I'm not pushing hard enough. I usually push so quickly, especially early on before they can build great defenses, but I'm being patient. I do kind of wish like that transition to like layered or tier armies would take a little bit more time just so you can enjoy the low tiers. The low tiers are so enjoyable for me. I don't know why, they just are. I like the idea of everyone having their core state troops, which I think is like the overall design behind like getting caps for your units, is that you use more state troops and then you get a few special units, not all special units, just a few. Yeah, I feel like Britannia should be a big threat to me. But early on, fighting them would be so easy, I think. I don't know. They wouldn't have any of their high tier stuff. No Grell Knights. No Grell Knights makes my life a lot easier. That would give me a mine as well. I would build a trade with a bunch of dwarves. Jared's Errantry Army. Neat. It's a rogue army. Here we go. Midland, Tives. Midland, despite favoring Ulrich, does have a population of Sigmarite devotees. Opposed Todbringer second to antagonizing them in their church by preventing the collection of Sigmarite Tives in his province, as well as inhibiting an activity of Sigmarite witch hunters. Called the Sigmar's fears and demands recompense from the elector. How should the Emperor respond? Oh man, they'll be angry with me. Declare war on them. Really? Oh my god. That would be wild. I'm gonna pay it and be friendly. We could compensate the Cult of Sigmar for the time being. It would be costly, but so are Midland's efforts to prevent tithe collection. If we pay the tithes ourselves for the time being, Todbringer will eventually give up. For now, we'll do that. That's pretty wild. Incredible. I made my choice. These events are pretty fun, though. Alright, level 11. I'm gonna get Quicksilver later. I'll be able to fly in and out of combat, so we're gonna grab that real quick.
It is time.
I'm just trying to get up to where I can get my regiments. I think I'm finally ready to go recruit them, though. Let's go back into town. I've got all this extra money. Okay, so I want some basic units on the front lines to go fight and die for me. How many do I want, though? It really depends on how much they cost. 2 turns to get each one.
Yes, that will do.
Okay, I want 2 swordsman groups. Okay, Reichmarks Org Slayers. I think it's Reichsmark. I can't remember, but anyway.
Are you?
I can have 3 of them. Okay, so I can have 3. Let's see here. I want 1 more. Yeah, I think I want 1 more. Or will 3 be sufficient? That's 400 men on the front lines. I think we'll take that instead. Then we want more regiments. I know I do. I want more regiments for sure. Drakewald Hunters. I do like these guys a lot. That would give me how many hunters? 180. Wow. Just imagine having all these regiments. That's going to change up everything. And spearmen that have shields. That's a little bit more important to me. So let's go over here. These are so cheap. Ilhart Defenders and Hedgehogs. Let's give them shields. I feel like I should just be able to pay to have that, but evidently not.
Ready.
Okay, so we'll take 2 turns to get that. And we're going to just work towards getting all that we need right now. We're going to do a great job. We're going to get our regiments in order. It's taking time to build up, but I do hope that all of you are enjoying the build up and it's kind of like learning a lot more about this modification and also naturally hearing my commentary. Over 6,000 gold per turn from Reichland. Reichland's meant to be wealthy inherently, so all I feel like is that I'm actually Gelt, and I'm actually using the funds of Reichland to fund my military endeavors, and now I'm getting regiments. And now what's going to happen to Marienburg? I'm going to have these super buffed up units that will outnumber anything they're able to throw at me. So guess what, Marienburg? Your days are numbered. I'm going to gain a lot of money. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay. Paravan, Torgovan. Got a few turns passing on. There's a bit of chaos corruption here. I don't like that. We're getting rid of all of it. Oh, it's probably the beastmen who were close by. How could I forget? Okay, someone else got the Sword of Cain. We're getting more public order up. I can't wait to recruit more. That's going to be great. If I use global recruitment, that's going to be 4 turns for a regiment. I could still save money in the long term. Oh, and I can get handgunners too. Handgunner regiments, 150 men, rather than the default, let's see. Can I get a normal handgunner group? Hold on. That's funny. I can't get a normal handgunner group, but I can get handgunners. Unless I'm blind. Oh, I could be blind. Hope I'm not. That'd be awful. Okay. Yeah, regiments are great. They're right over here. Detachment's ready. Oh, really cool. Reload skill is up. Charge bonus is up. Horde. Yeah, they've got all that going on. More armor and leadership. These guys will have 59 armor and on my front lines too. Okay, let's go look around. We're gonna go over here and take some more money. Well, before we do that, let's see. I just need to get 2 more growth points and then I can upgrade. I do want my Shrine of Sigmar. We can get a warrior priest too, so I'll be able to get more heroes. We'll take that. And over here, we'll take a weaving house. Yeah, we'll take that for now. Well, no, I'm going to build the smithy over there. I could just get the weaving house for now, though. Yeah, I'll just keep it here for right now. I'll just change it out later, because I'm currently recruiting, so I don't really feel like having to deal with that. I hope you can move pretty fast. I know the roads aren't the best, but I hope you can move pretty far. Okay, let's go back. I'll ignore that. Okay. So I'm still working on what I'm trying to recruit. I'm going to replace a lot of my units. I might not try to replace all of them right now. That might take too long. I kind of want to get another leader while I'm doing... While I'm doing that... Where are you going? Okay, you're going to Nolan. Phew. Yeah, go bother them for a little while. I'll be after you later. But if I can have my frontline troops in high numbers, we're going to destroy. And that feels good, too. Yeah, Norsemen get that type of horde group, too. They'll have larger groups of men. It does cost more, but man, having that 80 extra men or whatever, such a huge change. I don't know if I want the larger range units. That could be a little bit sloppy, trying to fit them wherever I need them to go. But the extra damage would be ideal. That would be a lot of extra damage. A lot of extra missiles, too. From like 100 crossbows to 150. That's 50 more men firing. No, it's just great to have because as you saw in our previous fight when we fought the orcs whenever they had that spider, they were killing so quickly. With a larger group, you don't have to worry about them just melting away so easily. Okay, so now we can go pick up, what then? I could get all crossbowmen. Helmguard Hunters are great. I want some new ones for sure. Okay, let's see. They would be cheaper, but I would lose a lot of money anyway. I'm going to get an Empire Captain pretty soon, so we can grab that. It's 5 turns. Can I recruit him right now, or do I still... I got to get my barracks, right? So I need a tier 3 building before I do that. 5,800 income. Let's get that going. That's more important than anything else here. Taylor's Guild, that's going to be quite a bit of money. How much is it? 2,500. That won't take long for me to even pay that off. We can keep all that for right now as we try to really raise a lot more money. I'm not making a lot more on trade. Well, no, I don't want to not recruit, so hold on. Before we do anything crazy, let's get more units. Which ones do we want, though? Which ones would be highly beneficial for the group on the front lines? Got a few of those core units. Can I not get any more? Oh, okay. I gotcha. So I can't spam them. That's good to know. I'm glad I can't. Helmguard Sentries, we're going to get 2 of you.
Wind of Shaman, I will.
Okay, then I want my Helmguard Hunters to be a little bit better. But I think before we focus on that too much, I'm going to go pick up, let's see, more crossbows. Might as well just pick up more instead of getting rid of what I have right now. We can just throw them into the fray. Alright. Reich Org Slayers. We're going to name these 2 groups. Now they're truly regiments. Reich Org Slayers. They're even larger than before. You were the... Oops. Illheart Defenders. The Hedgehogs, actually. My bad. I remember the name. If I accidentally replace your name, just let me know. Let's see. The Hedgehogs. We had their little fun story in our previous part. Okay, Swords of Damocles. We're getting some new guys over here. And now we get to end our turn again. Because we get to go attack Marienburg. I've been spending this entire episode just building and building and building. The empire is actually too small for some of the counties. Like some of them even now only have like 2 towns total. That's ridiculous. No wonder they can't self-sustain. And if you're gonna have that little, then you need other mechanics to provide more money for them. That way they can actually function as counties. Okay. Let's get ready now. We've got a lot more to go after. A few more regiments and I'll be ready to go into combat. Later I might just like spread them out to another army. For now that'll work out. Yeah, we're getting closer to get that quest battle going. Yeah, look at that, 1500 extra money. Over here, extra money. In a few more turns we'll be able to upgrade 5 turns versus 6 turns. I'll keep my extra money for now.
The nation calls.
The nation calls. Alright. We'll take some archers, 2 turns as well. Or, you know, we can just get these guys over here. I wonder if they're actually that much better. We might as well recruit them. Alright, we got that new unit. And I might as well take another new unit as well. Which one, though? Which one would be good? I've got a decent frontline group. I could take another group of swords. We can do that for right now. Just so that we can go fight in one more turn. I kind of want to go fight now, so let's go do that. I don't want to wait to recruit more. I've been waiting and putting it off. I can always get more later. That's going to save me some money. At least in a few turns he'll be done with that mission. Then we can go do another quest battle. Looks like Ostermark's having a pretty tough time. Man, you're really not building up. You're going to be in trouble. Yeah, so we're about a little bit over 40 minutes in. Right now, we haven't had a battle. That's really shocking for me. I usually have battles so quickly, but like I said, we usually have like one episode where we begin to build up. After having non-stop battles, you have to have that one where you just build up. We built up so much. All my towns are tier 3. Everything in Reichland is upgraded. And I prefer having like a smaller, like in Empire Total War, I would play as like a small type of colonizing power, and it felt good. I could then go overseas and do other things, and that felt really cool. Could you imagine like trying to do that now? Man, you couldn't really do it. Perivon is now fighting the Blooded Axe Herd. Kislev is fighting Wolfric, and the Red Eye Tribe is now fighting Ostermark. So we got a lot of enemies to fight still. They're just a little bit further out. Taxation could still be better. Make more money from things. Go to student. Let's go look around. Researchers over here. We're going to focus on more growth and everything else. For whenever I do conquer, it's just a great way to make some extra money. So I do want to do that. That's going to go up to tier 4 later. We're going to focus on the money for now. And over here, more growth. Casualty replenishment goes up. Luther's ready. I'm going to give him Hammer of Sigmar now. I mean, all these would be great for sure. I agree with that. Living Nightmare would be good too. It's more hit points each time. Wow. Though I still feel like he's going to need more melee defense when I look at it. He's got such a low amount of melee defense. I don't know how he even survives. I'm going to give you a weapon. Here's your enchanted item. Oh, that'll be great. He won't be able to do as much to him. And Prophet Sigmar. Yeah, no wonder. He's great. I can get another one. Not at level 1. I'm going to wait before we grab another guy. Okay, I think we're ready now.
The Empire.
Let's go fight them.
I shall be victorious.
Alright, that looks relatively difficult. They've got a big army. They've got a lot of, oh my god, a lot of heroes. Freak van den Nijmink. What a name. Okay, that's a pretty good army. Let's hope that I can win. I don't know. Maybe. I have to win now or I'm not going to be able to do anything. So now we get to go after Marienburg. If we can win, I can repel any attack. It should be a fairly developed location too. That's going to open up my game big time. I'll have to get Gorsel later and I'll need a tier 3 wall there quickly because I'm sure Norska will come down and bother me. Oh, okay, we get a pretty interesting map then. Cool. Alright, so we've got halberds, we've got Free Company Militia, I've got some regiments. That's going to be what changes up my fight. Still need to rename them or give them new names, whatever. I kind of just want all regiments in that army. That's why I might get like a temporary lord. I hope they work on the UI in the future. Like having to scroll down once you like begin to confederate, you get all these extra lords that you can't just seem to get rid of forever. They just stay there in that list and you have to scroll down so much. It's a really bad UI choice. I know they try to make things as like simplistic and minimalistic as they can when it comes to like where you have to click, but it could be better. We're finally getting a battle where we finally get to go after Marienburg. I've been waiting for this forever. We've been preparing the entire episode for this one battle. I could even lose it. That's an option too. Could even lose it. Wow. This location would be the easiest. Yeah. Okay, let's begin deployment. Let's come over here. Mortar, get ready. We're gonna grab all of these units and let them just advance right now. Look at how large they are. Look at how many men are in each group. They look fantastic. What a great way to begin our fight. Alright, you're not flying yet, buddy. You will be. You will be. All of you will get ready. Could have all of you on the front lines to attack. That's actually true, yeah. I think I'll do that. I'll move them up later. Free Company Militia, I'm going to move you somewhere else later. Riders, you're not going to be able to do too much. It's a very sheer location, jeez. Alright. Put you into guard mode. All of you into guard mode. Now we can begin. Oh yeah, it's going to be kind of a tough one for sure. But let's go in now. Actually, I could just let my range units attack for a little while. Let's go after some halberdiers, yeah. We might lose some. But we should do that. They've got handgunners up here. And I kind of want to kill a few of them. Oh, they've got blocks of men back there. So they're ready to bother me. Well, why don't we shoot after those who can actually fire back at me? So we're going to go after the handgunners real fast. They've got two groups hitting me. We're going to try to saturate them with as much missile attacks as we can. Even though we're relatively exposed right now. They've got guys back here, so they're going to die. The mortars are so good. Look at that. Look at how many were just mixed up, killed, or just knocked down. That gives me such a nice break. And the guys back here, the halberds back there, are just being killed indirectly just by being here. Doesn't matter if we have these guys break right now or die off. I'm just going to get regiments of them anyway. Okay, come over here now and attack these other handgunners. You two will keep on attacking over here. Go after the halberds. No, we're going to empty out our missiles right now. And we're going to destroy these blasted handgunners. Oh, I didn't get that thing to get rid of the glowing lights. I hate the glowing lights. I mean, I do get their purposes, and I think they're good for multiplayer, but it would be nice to have an option in-game to turn it off. Okay, Free Company Militia, you're going to come over here now. Let's hope you live. I think you will, maybe. We'll see. They're all going to have to have one unit. You don't need to do that. Come over here and attack. I almost don't want to... If I could take care of the range units, I might just break open the gatehouse instead of climbing up the walls. Though I need to capture at least one of the 4 towers, so I will have to eventually go over there to go fight. Oh, look at that. They're bringing out guys to come fight me. Is that really intentional? Let's go kill them then. They want to play that game. Let's go kill them right now. Oh, they're taking more damage as we go on. Yeah, look at that. That misfiring is getting me again. How many kills now? 59 kills, largely handgunners. There's like 35 left in that group. These halberds who are trying to march out, they're being hit. Look at my marksmen, 53 kills. My archers have a few kills. They're just really meant to be here to take some damage. Okay, so now we can move in. Let's go. You come over here. You come over here. That'll be 2 of you. We can take over this blasted wall now. You other 2 can come over here to try to attack a few other enemies. I think that's a decent idea. We're just sending in volley after volley, breaking down their range units now. Let's keep on going after their handgunners. We could just get a few more direct shots on them. That would be... Oh, wow. I didn't know I actually damaged their gate that much. That's fantastic. That worked out perfectly then. Wow. Incredibly good. Let's go finish off a few more of these halberds. Oh, they're coming up. They got more coming up. Okay. Well, why don't you come over here and over here. I'm going to have all of you now focus right over here on these halberds who are on the left flank. We can begin to break them. There's very few of these guys left. The Orc Slayers are now attacking. The mortars are destroying a lot of these halberds. You can go after so many of these guys, but actually, yeah, attack back here for now. Go attack back there. I think you'll have a better time doing that. Oh, those are great swords that are coming in? Oh, that should be fun. Okay. I know you're out of ammo, but you're there to keep on attacking for now. That's just your job. Hedgehogs, I'm going to bring you up. Come over here. Actually, Swords of Damocles, why don't you come over here too? You'll go attack. We're still taking out their walls, or trying to. We're trying to take out their walls. I'd like to go shoot some of these great swords. I think that would be great. To just kind of look over here and shoot a few of them. So I can just like turn a little bit and start shooting them. Come on, guys. Maybe when they're all up there, they might feel a little bit more inclined to do that. Oh, hold on, hold on. Great swords, I'm going to address a different target for you. Come over here instead. The mortars are killing so many back here. There's 123 killed now. I'm going to get these range units to now go after some swordsmen from the rear. Spearmen, come on up. And then halberds, I'm going to have you move through the middle, and we're going to fight together with Luther and Gelt. Everyone's going to move up for that one. Actually, God, words are hard. Sigmar's sons will be taking up the vanguard. I kept wanting to say Siggy. Not Siggy. I don't know why I have the word in my head. Siggy's sons. If you want to burn at the stake, you could say that. You can call them that, I guess. Okay, so we've used up a lot of our ammo now. We've gotten a lot of kills. You can see the difference in kills between my 2 groups, and I feel like that is worthwhile. Okay, they're coming up there anyway. It doesn't really matter then. Let's go debuff these great swords. Right now. Then I'm going to take up some magic. There's 118 over here. Let's go check out the damage it does. So they're at 5,293. They're moving though, so it's not going to hit them completely. That actually did a fair amount of damage. Yeah, he might not be getting a lot of kills, but he damaged them a lot. If I could just have them shoot. They're not shooting though. Crap. Come over here. Well, do something, man. Go help out. Go do something, alright? Jeez. Alright, let's go in. Or before we go in, let's go get the sons in. Are they here? Yeah, they're here. Go bring them in. Right now. And halberds, I want you to move into. Then Luther, I'm going to have you move over here. You're going into guard mode because you push way too hard. You push really hard, man. And like, I'm proud of you for pushing so hard, but there's a lot of stuff going on, alright, buddy? Time for some more magic. That's a great way to weaken them further. That felt like a lot. Let's issue a fireball at them. So he's got more kills, 13. We're pushing in now. Let's go get these guys in. So this battle couldn't have gone better for me so far due to the choices I've made. It's going incredibly well. Alright, you guys will guard my other units. Mortars, you're still going. You've got 3. You've killed over 200 now. Alright, quick attacking, unless you're going after these crossbowmen back there, which you are. That's all I want you to hit now. So I get to fight down here. Thank you, Luther. I'm just trying to help out Luther however I can. Okay, time for a nice Searing Doom right behind them. And I want to keep on debuffing these greatswords, I believe. Where are they? Did they move? Found them. They're not getting a lot of kills, and I'm dropping their armor just a wee bit. Orc Slayers, good work. Free Company Militia, I want you to move down. Come on, let's go down. Yeah, get my bowmen out of here. Go attack them. Fireball on the crossbows. Oh, that launched quickly. That's a nice change of pace. That doesn't always happen. Come over here. Let's go shoot these crossbowmen. Think you can manage. Let's go look at my regiments, who are dominating. They have extra stats thanks to all my buffs, and now they're just charging in and killing so many of them, and they're not having to worry about losing too many. Okay, I can use a Searing Doom on whoever, like these crossbows. Let's go do that. Free Company Militia are tearing them up. I love their uniforms, by the way. I actually do. I'm not making fun of that. Orc Slayers are still fighting. The great swords are losing. I've used a lot of magic. We're pouring in and killing a lot of these guys. Alright, I'm gonna get off of that guard mode. We have them nearly surrounded now. Let's go check things out. Let's just go see. You can see my guys as we're surrounding what's left of Marienburg's defenders. I've come to rule. I've come to reintegrate your city into my empire. I want to be inside you, Marienburg. You heard me. We're flanking them. We're destroying them. Let's go finish off these units over here. We'll come over here for anyone who's fleeing afterwards. Go into guard mode and just shoot. Let's lower your armor. Very good. He's killed how many now? 32. Okay. Go finish off that guy. My great swords have over 100 kills. We are just savaging them. My melee defense for my guys over here, 52 right now. Kind of like wavering, going up and down, but yeah. They're just good. They're just really, really good. Okay, let's go get these guys. Oh crap, Free Company Militia. I'm out of ammo, you guys can get out now. Did we finish the fight? We're largely done. Let's go move over here now. We'll get into a new position and go fight. Alright, who can I debuff or who can I attack? I'm gonna go after these Free Company Militiamen whenever they're done moving. How many kills? 0 kills. Ooh, I like that. Okay, he's broken too. That just did a lot of damage. We're at 52 kills. There's not a lot left for me to take. They've got their leader still. I didn't even lose a lot. Alright, what do I need to do? I guess I'm gonna reform. Yeah. Come over here. You guys are gonna be in wave number 2. There we go. You guys are done. You can get out the battlefield. You guys are not done. You can stay here. You're group 1, so come over here. Leaders, come over here. Got my riders who are gonna move in now too. Who's left? Oh, that guy. Okay. Well, no, he's broken. He might come back though. Did he come back? We could shoot him a little bit. Let's chase him and shoot him. Yeah, let's go after that warrior priest. He's gonna be back. Yep, he is. I had a feeling. Let's go shoot him a little bit. Let's watch his health drop. There we go. Didn't really drop that much, but that's okay. Are you the only one left? Aw. Really tragic. Alright, let's move in. Y'all try to go do some damage, I think. We're gonna launch a fireball at him to do some... Oh, hold on, we got more over here. Okay, we got a captain. Yeah, I was actually very impressed. They all had their... Oh, crap. We gotta watch out. That's gonna be a pretty tough one. I'm gonna diminish your armor, but I don't have other debuffs for you right now. I do love getting rid of some of that armor, though. It's a nice feeling. Let's go in. He's not doing a great job. We're just gonna fast forward now because we've won. We don't need to worry too much. We've won. I've got halberds moving in. All that armor piercing is gonna melt this guy away. He's on horseback too. The good part about being on foot is that when you're knocked down, you won't take damage for that period of time. Whenever you're on horseback, it's just a continual amount of damage. So you end up falling a little bit faster. That's usually how it works anyway. There we go. Let's finish him off. A little bit more. He won't be back. Let's come over here now. Enemy lord is dead, so we just outright killed him. Now we just need to come over here. I just wish he would break or give up. They literally only have one unit. I had over 2,300. Now they have one. You can see how we just slaughtered them on the walls. We butchered Marienburg. I had better stats. They just didn't have the self-improvement that I had going on. If I tried to fight them at the beginning of the episode, that wouldn't have worked out. You saw all of my work to get to where I'm at now. And now we get these large regimental units. A larger regiment of state troops able to anchor the line and operate in concert with its detachment. Regiments are horde units unique to the Empire that have additional synergies. Yeah, no kidding. No freaking kidding. It's amazing. Go, run! Okay, now this guy's actually beating me up. Ah! Okay, get rid of his armor. You've got your friends here now. Gelt, you're not going to go into that one, though. The free fireballs are fantastic. I love having the free fireballs. Hopefully he'll break in a second. He's at 2 kills now. Luther, get in there, buddy. Look at this guy. Thinks he's a champion. And it's over. Ooh, Luther just came in. You could hear that hammer. Boom. Just done. Okay, decisive victory. So we've won a great battle. We lost 389. We could have fought Midland, sure, but I didn't want to do that right now. I thought coming after these guys would be better. Then we could do our quest battle. Gelt's going to be at a pretty decent level. We're going to get some new heroes soon, too. I'm going to use that right for whenever I get an Empire Captain. That way he's like level 4. I could probably use an Empire Captain in this group. The Warrior Priest, I already have Luther Huss, so I'm not going to get another one of those. So it's another battle completed. We're stronger, we're better. We're just doing great now. Okay. Reinforcements are done. Decisive victory. We can do all these things, but I'm just going to keep it intact. Kill them all. And guess what? Guess who's kind of trapped over here? I outmaneuvered him. Now he's in trouble. Oh, look at that. We get a gunsmith. Okay. I was hoping for more money. It's only 30 growth, so I'm going to keep it where it's at for now, but that's extra money for me. Level 12. Yeah, I'm going to give you Quicksilver. Gelden has appeared on many battlefields soaring overhead on his Pegasus. And done. Now he gets to fly. Fantastic. So now we make nearly 8,000 gold. That's an incredible amount. The Vanna Highlandings are pretty close. I'll need to go to Gorsel after I defeat... Oh, yeah. Look at that army. Look at how weak they look. I mean, his like melee attack, melee defense is very good, but I'm going to build to destroy him. I knew I wanted to take his great cannon. Alright. Alright. I had forgot to change your name. Rasput von Romanov. We're going to bring you over here now. I know, man. I know. It's taking you forever, but I can't help that. That's your choice to take that long. It's a lot of extra money. I'm not ready. Not for a new character yet. Oh, Volkmar is very strong. Archlector, but I think he's got a thing to do. I just grab an Archlector instead of having Volkmar. Okay, so we could see that again. Quite a few factions are not that happy with me. Some are very happy. These guys over here, not so much. Okay, so thank you for watching. Leave a like down below and look forward to more later. And check out my Discord. So link down below too. And as always, until then.